Hi, I'm back live again, I think, for yoga, if it's working. Morning, everyone. What time? 11? Just? Okay, good. It's working. That's really good news. Really good news. Good stuff. So I'm just going to give it a few moments and just let a few more people join, because we're only just 11, I think. What's the time? Yeah, just 11. Just 11. How is everyone today? Another amazing day outside. And just give it a few more moments before we start. So if anyone has any questions from Tuesday, do let me. Hi, Claire. Yeah, if you have any questions from Tuesday, I'll wait a few minutes and just type it into the comments, and I'll try and answer yeah, anything if you have any questions. And if you don't want to post, please feel free to send me a message. Yeah, out of the live. So we'll just give it a few more minutes to see if anyone else is going to join. If you've just come on, just again get yourself a cushion, or if you've got a block, grab your block. Hopefully the other video from Tuesday is on YouTube now, I think. I will double check with Ben. Yeah. So any feedback from the classes? I'm trying to make the classes accessible to everyone. So if there is any feedback, again, just feed that back to me, and I will, yeah, factor comments into the way that I'm structuring the classes. So if you've done yoga before, yeah, you'll have a little bit of experience. I'm trying to gauge at a level that is okay for people who are just sort of coming into yoga. So we'll just wait a few more minutes. We'll just see if anyone else is joining. If you have joined and I can't see, just send me a like so I can see who is on. Just going to adjust this slightly. That's better. So good, just a couple more minutes. If you're ready to start, then just either sit or lie down and just take a couple of breaths there. Just while we wait a few more people. Wait for. Good, so yeah, if you just come online, just make sure you've got a block or a pillow or something that you can sit on. I'm just going to adjust the camera. It keeps changing. There we go. Oh, great. Seems to be a bit of a delay with people joining, so yeah, it tells me that you're on a few minutes ago. So welcome. Hi, Kerry. Hi. Again, if you just come online, just grab yourself a block or a pillow again. And we will start in a moment. Oh, my camera keeps switching. I might have to keep coming back to it and changing it around. Is that okay now? Yep, I think so. Right, hopefully it won't change. If it does switch, Simon, you'll have to come and tell me if it switches. It keeps hopping from one camera to the other. Hold on a second. Oh, it won't stay. Okay, let me see. I might have to do it like that. Let me just see if you can see my head. I think not quite. Let me go back to this. Just give me a moment. My camera keeps hopping in and out. Let me see if that works now. Okay, right, I can see if it changes, if the camera changes. So if it does, I'll have to get up and just switch it back so that you can see what I'm doing. So welcome those of you who have joined. I'm just going to have a quick look. Emma, yep, hi, welcome Emma. Sally, oh good, Sally, hi. Carol, hi. Again, those of you who've just joined, if you've got any questions about Tuesday or any yoga questions, just send me a message. I'm not going to be able to see the comments now because I'm going to go over to my mat, but if you've got any questions, just feel free to send me a message. Again, the yoga that I'm teaching is I'm trying to sort of access everyone. I can't see you, so it's difficult for me to give obviously any individual feedback, but if you've got any questions, do ask me. One thing I didn't say on Tuesday, but if you have any health conditions and you're not sure if you should be practicing yoga or you're concerned about any of the positions, please send me a message. So things like high blood pressure, if you're pregnant, epilepsy, if you've got any eye conditions, send me a message. And the class Tuesday and today is really quite gentle. So if you do have any concerns about the yoga, please send me a message. And my camera keeps switching. Oh, it's very annoying. Hold on a second. There we go. Right, let me see if that's going to work. If not, I'm going to have to change to the laptop. Okay, so you've got your block or you've got your pillow. Come. I'm going to have to keep changing it. I hope. If I do that, can you hear me with this camera? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me with this camera on now, because it's switched from the webcam. Just send me a message or give me a thumbs up or something so that I know that you can hear me. Oh, and there's a delay. A little delay. Can you hear? Yeah, okay, so Carolyn, I think you can hear. So I'm going to have to leave the camera as it is. And I might have to adjust it in a minute. I hope. Alright, so come to the floor and you can either lie down or you can come to seated today. And just bring your legs to crossed. If crossed isn't okay for you, sit with your feet out. And if sitting with your feet out is not okay, sit up against the wall. Oh, this is my house. Welcome to my house. We have to redecorate slightly to get set up at home. So, come to seated. Sit in a comfortable position. As I said, legs out, sitting on a block or a pillow or up against the wall. So there are 3 rhythms in the body: the heart, the mind, and the breath. And the only one of those 3 things that we can manipulate is the breath. So by using our breath, we are going to tap into the heart and the mind. By slowing the breath, we can slow the heart rate and we can slow the thoughts in the mind. So we're going to focus on flowing with the breath. We're going to focus on flowing mindfully. Again, if any of the postures aren't okay, please change them, please leave it out. I'm going to try and flow a little bit more today, and next Tuesday I'll go into a little bit more technique again. So, yeah, come to seated. So if you feel closing your eyes is okay, close your eyes. If sitting is not okay, this is your practice. Lie down, sit up against the wall, sit on a sofa. And just start to tune into any noises that you can hear. No doubt a lot of you are practicing from a little space at home. Maybe you've got the children around. Maybe dogs, cats. Maybe you can hear the neighbours. Maybe the seagulls. And just start to notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice how you're sitting on the block or the pillow. Sitting tall, making space for your diaphragm. If it helps, you can put a hand on your belly, a hand on your chest. And just come to your breath. Take a couple more breaths. Allow all the muscles in your face to relax. And then blink your eyes open. On your inhale, reach your hands up. On your exhale, bring your hands down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Take your left hand down, your right hand over, and reach and breathe into your right rib cage. Take another breath there. And on your inhale, lift up. Change sides. Reach over the other way. Left hand over, right hand to the floor. And then inhale, lift your hand back up again. Take your right hand to your left knee, your left hand behind you. Sit up tall and twist. Again, making space for your diaphragm. Sit tall. And then when we turn, inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And exhale, twist the other way. When you're ready, come forwards, reach up. And bring your hands back down to your chest. So we're going to come onto all fours. So come off your block. I'm just going to move my mat down that way a little bit. There we go. And come onto all fours. So your hands are underneath your shoulders. And then start to do some cat-cow. And whilst you continue cat-cowing, I am just going to check my comments to make sure you can hear. Okay, perfect. We're good. Keep going. Cat-cow. So arching around your back. And then try and tie this movement with the breath. So somebody asked me after Tuesday's practice about the breath and about getting it right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Just keep breathing. If you inhale, the other way and exhale, it doesn't matter. The key thing is you just keep moving with your breath. So we'll start by inhaling, looking up. Exhaling, round your back, push the floor away. And continue there, linking that movement. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. And make the whole movement link with the breath. Inhale up, exhale, round. And then pause and try it the other way. So exhale, round your back. Sorry, inhale, round your back. Exhale, look up. Inhale, round. Exhale, look up. Last time, inhale, round. And exhale, look up. And then pause back in tabletop. One of those may come more naturally than the other, but there's no right or wrong. Both are fine. Sometimes it's just changing it up so that we're not in the same patterns all the time. So from there, take your hands forwards a little bit and lift into down dog. So in your down dog, just walk your feet. And as I said on Tuesday, if down dog is not okay for you, bring your knees to the floor and then walk your hands forwards, and then you can press back alternately with the feet. If that is okay for you, stay there. If you're happy in down dog, continue there, walking the feet out. So before we come into sun salutations today, we're going to do a little bit of twisting. So drop your left knee to the floor and bring your right foot up to the top of the mat. So with your right foot at the top, make sure the foot is here. It's not back here, okay? Bring the foot right up to the top. And take this leg back. And then just rock side to side. Just opening up the hips a little bit. You can even get that cat-cow movement. Inhale, exhale. And just move your body. Just move your body. Move with your breath. Pause that. Take your right hand to your head. Exhale, right elbow to left elbow. Inhale, open to the right. And then tie that movement with the breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to elbow. And then pop your right hand down. Take your right foot back and lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Drop the knees. Step your left foot up. Again, up to the top. Don't leave it back here. Give it a hand. Bring it up to the top. And rock. Side to side. And then put your left hand to your head. Exhale the breath to the left, left elbow to right elbow. And then inhale, open to the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Bring your hand down. Take your foot back. Lower yourself to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet. And then from there, walk your feet to your hands. And then hang. Let your knees bend a little bit. Let your chest hang over your thighs. Let your head hang. And then start to uncurl, come to standing. So we're going to do the sun salutations that we did on Tuesday, and then we're going to add the other postures to that flow. So we're not going to stop flowing now until the end of the standing sequence. So if you came on Tuesday, you know some of the postures already. So bring your feet underneath you, your hands to your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Look forwards and step both feet back. Bring your knees down, bring your chest down. Take a cobra, and then a down dog. And we're going to stay here 3 breaths. So breathing 1. Breathing 2. And 3. So those of you who want to walk forwards, walk. If you want to hop, bend the knees. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Fold down. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Round 2, inhale. Exhale, don't worry if your breath is not synced with mine. Inhale, look forwards. Step your feet back. And lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Breathing 1. So going back to what I said at the start, if you have high blood pressure and I haven't spoken to you yet, you can keep your head more level than upside down. So you can take this position instead of down dog. And for any of you who down dog doesn't feel okay, come onto the hands and knees. 1 more breath in down dog. And then step or hop your feet to your hands. Fold. Come to standing. And then bring your hands to your chest. Again, inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step or hop. Lower. Cobra. And down dog. Take 3 breaths there in down dog. I'm going to come to my knees. You stay in down dog. Breathing 2. And breathing 3. From there, you step or hop your feet up to your hands. Fold. And then come to standing. Exhale. Bring your hands to your chest. Now we're going to add the other postures that we did on Tuesday. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, look forwards into gazing pose. Step or hop your feet. Lower. Cobra. And down dog. Once in down dog, drop your left knee, step your right foot up. Like we did at the beginning, right up to the top. Pop your back foot down. Warrior two. Relax, breathe. Come back to your breath. Gaze over your middle finger on the right hand. Lean back. Breathe into your ribcage. And then bring your elbow to your knee. Gently push the elbow into the knee into the elbow. And then find some middle ground, no pushing, no pulling. Either keep your left hand on your hip or sweep it past your ear. You can look ahead or up. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift, back up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Turn both feet forwards. Take your hands to your lower back. Lift your chest. And then fold down your legs. Hang out there. Shift the weight forwards and backwards into the fronts of the feet. Back to the feet. One more breath. Inhale halfway, hands to your waist, and then lift the rest of the way. Turn your left foot out, step your right foot out a little bit, and then bend the knee. Warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Gaze over your left middle finger, come back to your breath. 2 more breaths. Fill your belly, fill your back, full 360 breath. And just notice whether it feels okay. If it doesn't, change it. Lean back, reverse warrior, breathe there. You can look up, you can look down, you can look straight ahead, but breathe into your ribcage. Lift up, take your elbow to your knee. Push the elbow back and push the knee in, and then settle there. Either hand on your hip, rotate your torso, or take it past your ear. Breathe there. Soften your hands. Release any unnecessary tension. Keep the same shape with the least amount of effort. Notice where you're gripping and soften. Inhale, lift. Turn both feet forwards, and then we're going to turn back to the right foot. Hands down, foot back. Lower, cobra, and down dog. Take 3 breaths. If down dog is not okay for you, drop the knees, pop your forehead down. And then lift. If you're in down dog, pop your knees down to the floor. So we're going to come to the floor with your feet out. Put your hands either side of your hips and push the floor away. And lift yourself onto your seat bones. If that's really difficult to stay lifted, bend the knees a little bit. So you start to lift onto your seat bones. Take another breath. Soften the shoulders. And then straighten your legs if they're bent. Bend your right leg. Bring it into your left thigh. So my right leg is into my left thigh. Take your left hand and reach up and over. Inhale left. Pop your right hand behind you. We're going to lift onto the right knee. So lift up, lean back. And sit. And then take your right leg out. Bring your left one in. Left leg is bent, right leg is out. Pop your hand on your leg and reach over. And now I just want to create space down the rib cage and breathe. You can look up, you can look to the knee, and come back to your breath. On your inhale left, take your hand behind you, lift onto your knee, don't move anything else, and lean back. I think this is one of my favourites, half rock star. And then sit. Take both feet out, bend your knees a little bit, and then just lie back. Hug your knees in, take a couple of circles, and just take a second to notice how you're feeling. Pop your feet to the floor, about hip width apart, there or thereabouts, and then lift your hips up. Take your elbows and push them into the floor so you engage the triceps a little bit. That does not mean hyperextend the lower back. Lift up, draw the ribs towards the kneecaps so you start to engage the front body, and then the hips push up against the front. Elbows push in, 2 more breaths. You should feel the glutes working a little. And then hold that same posture with the least amount of effort. And then slowly, slowly, as slow as you can go, pop your back down onto the floor. Hug your knees back in, a couple of circles. Pop your feet to the floor. Lift your hips, shimmy them to the left. Those of you who did the class on Tuesday, lift, shimmy to the left. Let the knees drop to the right. Put your right hand on your left thigh, your left hand on your chest, and then look up to the ceiling. If your shoulder is happy on the floor, you can extend out. If your shoulder is up here, keep your hand just resting on your chest. One more breath. Come back to the middle. Lift your hips, pop them in the middle. Feet together, lift, shimmy to the right, and then let your legs drop. Left hand on your right thigh, and then rotate either arm out or arm just resting on your chest. One more breath. Full inhale, full exhale. And then come back to the middle. Hug your knees in one last time. And then if you've got your block or your pillow, we're going to do the relaxation like this. Pop it under your back. If you haven't got one to hand, just lie back, it's fine. Under the shoulder blades, head to the floor. If that's too much extension in the neck, get something behind your head. If you would like to take the knees out to the side, do that if you're comfortable like that. If not, let the knees just touch in the middle. Let your shoulders just relax. And we're going to stay here for another 30 seconds. Nothing more to do, just rest. Come back to your breath. Follow the inhale Follow the exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest. And then lift yourself off your block or your cushion. And then come to seated. If you can close your eyes for a second, do that. If you're sitting and not actually doing the yoga, that's fine. Visualizing is as powerful as doing it. Really, it's very powerful. Just sit, close your eyes. When your world moves too fast and you lose yourself in the chaos, introduce yourself to each colour of the sunset. Reacquaint yourself with the earth beneath your feet. Thank the air that surrounds you with every breath you take. Find yourself in the full appreciation of life. Bring your hands to your chest. Lift them to third eye, kind thoughts. Hands to lips, kind words. Hands to heart center, kind actions. Take a second to send your practice out to those who might need it today. Namaste. Thank you. If you have any questions, do ask me. I hope you enjoyed it today. It will be on YouTube, hopefully later if you want to do it again. And I will see you next Tuesday.